So many people are caught in the false belief that manifesting love has to take a long time. And in particular, manifesting marriage. Like you couldn't meet the love of your life and get engaged within a month, but that's not true. That's not actually how reality works. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to manifest the true end result that you want. Maybe that's married to your soulmate or in a long-term committed relationship with the person of your dreams. How to manifest that now with no more waiting. Okay. Before I jump in, I do have this free 30-day challenge for you to check out. It's Manifest Marriage in 30 days. All you have to do is type ring in the comments below and I'll get you a copy of this ASAP. Okay, so let's talk about how to no longer wait for the commitment or the relationship or the love that you want. What does this really take? Well, I want you to realize that you actually can influence the speed at which your manifestations come to you. And the way that you influence the speed is by becoming more and more certain in your end result. Certainty equals how fast it's coming. Certainty equals speed. Okay, I want you to get that into your mind because it is really, really true. The more certain you are in your end result, the faster it's going to come. 100% true. Okay, so how do you become certain? Well, it's actually a decision that you make. So let's talk about the steps to become certain that you're manifesting marriage. Number one, decide it's going to happen. It sounds silly, but like this is what we're doing as manifestors. We're saying, okay, this is who I want to become. This is the outcome I want in my life. And we're saying that is it. That's who I'm going to become. When I was manifesting my husband, I was so done messing around with anything but the man who I was going to marry. Like that was it. I was just going to manifest the man I was going to marry. That was it. Nothing else was going to work for me. And so that created a level of certainty that this is going to happen. And I'm not accepting other things other than the man I'm going to marry and the man who wants to marry me. And that was part of what drew him in so fast because I was very, very clear inside. Okay. So once you decide that this is who you're going to be and this is what you're going to manifest, number two is get clear on the identity of the you who's married. What do you think? How do you feel? How do you act? What do you do in your daily life? How do you walk around in the world? Who is the you who is married? Because that's who you have to start thinking as, feeling as, pretending that you are that person. You don't have to tell anyone else that you're pretending that you're this person. You don't have to put on a show for other people. This is strictly between you and you. But you do have to get clear on there is an identity. There's a version of me that is different than who I am now. In particular, if you are super identified with the single you've been single, you're hurt, you're heartbroken, you're not chosen. If that's who you feel like you are, you have to say, okay, there's a new version of me that's like in my dream relationship, chosen every single day, fully shown up for. What is she thinking? What is she feeling? How does she walk around in the world? How does she dress? What does she do? What does she say to people? You got to get clear on that version of yourself, and you need to do the practices to start thinking and feeling like that is who you are. And that leads me to step 3. You got to do this daily. You have to do the right techniques daily to feel like you really are this person in your imagination. You really are married. And by doing the practices enough, your identity shifts, your beliefs shift, and you really start to believe that you are going to get married. When I was manifesting my husband, I always revert to talking about that, but that was the reality for me. I mean, it's the most clear experience of it. I knew he was going to come in. How did I know he was going to come in? I saturated myself in techniques that made me feel like I was being chosen, I was engaged, I was married, I was starting a family with someone, I was doing all these things that I wanted to do. I was doing the right techniques. So if you need help on what techniques to do, please comment, ring in the comments below. I'll get you this free ebook, the Manifest Marriage 30-Day Challenge. And if you want to learn why you haven't manifested commitment yet and exactly what you can do about it, I highly suggest you watch this video next. There's one shift you can make if you feel like you are constantly waiting and not getting that commitment. Check this video out, and I'll see you soon.